I think by now you all know that I don't like Stephen Harper. There's nothing really new about that. I'm not really gonna apologize for it. Yes, my initial reaction, I I misinterpreted what he said, but at the same time, I do feel there's a lot of validity to what I said. I feel Stephen Harper's politics are based on alienation. And if you look at the repercussions that a statement like that would have on the Muslim community, there you go. Not, especially because the government keeps information from its citizens. So, if you think about it, not all of us are educated on I guess you could say, the relations between North America and the Middle East. But this doesn't help with our politics. It really doesn't. Like the fact that Canada is so pro-Israel when both parties are wrong. Both the Palestinians and I guess the rest and Israel, even though they're Palestinians too because it's a region, da 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 da. They're both at fault. Okay, this feuding has been going on for I don't know how long, to the point where the Israelis are just as guilty as the Arabs. But what everybody fails to miss is Europe's initial involvement in this. So the thing is, you have two groups that are wrong, and instead of saying you guys are both wrong, we're picking sides. How does that make sense? But what I really don't understand is we're taking Israel's side because they have money, but at the same time we're we're taking the side of OPEC. That's what I don't understand. So we'll bow down to the Middle East when it comes to oil, but when it comes to politics, we back Israel 100%. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I think we're such a big target. And all these people, like, how can you not understand why the Middle East wants to attack us? How do you not understand? If you say something like that, we're against Islamicists. Don't you see that on the news? Don't they put you that up all the time, like pictures of people saying America is anti-Islam? Well, if you don't explain clearly what you mean, like if you didn't say Islamic extremists, or if you say the political organization that they're affiliated with, if you said that, it would be clear, set in stone. But when you say Islamicists, you're attacking. The way I see it is you're attacking an ideology. It's the same. The way I perceive it is if you say I'm anti-Islamicist, it would be the same thing as, oh, I'm anti-Catholicism. You're attacking an ideology and the umbrella that people fit, like people associate with. Like, if you say Catholicism, people are going to say, oh, I associate with Catholicism because I'm a Catholic. Not necessarily because they believe in the political ideology behind it that we want to have religion control the state. They may just believe in the religion. That is why Harper's statement can be seen as offensive. He needs to clean up his word choice. But then again, he's not the best orator. Have you seen his French? It's pretty terrible. It's worse than mine. But the thing is, like I said, I feel it's based on alienation politics. I mean, if you even think of Canada's relation with Quebec, Quebec did not want Harper. They did not want Harper. Why? Because they feel alienated under Harper's politics. The, Harper alienates the francophones, he alienates the minorities, he alienates the gays. There's only one demographic left for him. That's the main point of my video, that I don't like Harper because he has alienation politics. This isn't the first time I've said that I do not like Harper as a politician. I don't know him as a person. I don't. But the way he presents himself, to me, that's how I view him. Maybe if he changed it up. Look at Jack Layton's campaign ads. I mean, you'd see white people, but you'd see some minorities sprinkled in there as well. You'd see some youth. It it looked like he was trying to reach all of Canada. But you look at Harper, oh, a typical white family who loves hockey. That's his campaign. All about the family. One man. I mean, if you. Harper's politics is like American politics. It's. That's why I almost feel like Canada is just a colony of the United States. Now, I'm going to do more research on who signed NAFTA. Because this is just ridiculous. Alberta has plenty of oil, yet the east coast of Canada is dependent on foreign oil. Why? Because Canada has to export 2/3 of its oil, even if we have a shortage. Does that not sound like a colony? I don't know. I mean, Mexico was smart enough not to agree to that. Why aren't we? And I do believe that Quebec, thank God they have a voice. And I don't want them to lose it. Quebec, start breeding. Get us a good liberal leader. Come on. We need one. It's time. Like, I can't stand any more of Harper. I really can't. Because our government seems to be, it's anti-Islam, it's pro-corporation. At what point does the citizen get a say? At what point is the citizen benefiting? I'm not talking your upper middle class citizen. I am talking about the ones who are struggling. That's what I want to know. At what point do we get a say? Especially if you look at Alberta. If you look at Alberta, I know this is provincial politics now, but it is so heavily based on the say of the corporations. I mean, how is it that there's cuts to education and healthcare, and yet an arena is supposed to be built using taxpayer money? I don't understand that. But whatever. That's just me. That's what I see. This is the world according to me. It may not be the way you see it, the way you interpret information. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not you. I don't know. I don't know how you think, and all I can do is do me to the best of my abilities. So, if you don't like the fact that I don't like Harper, I'm sorry, but I'm entitled to my opinion just like you are to yours. And I respect the fact that you have an opinion. Canada voted for Harper. There's nothing I can do about that. Now, as a citizen, I can complain. I can hold him accountable. I did vote, so I have the right to talk if things make me angry. So you shouldn't be trying to silence me, is what I'm saying. You can disagree with me all you like. I have no issues with that. But you shouldn't feel the need to silence me, because then you're infringing on my rights as a citizen.